Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. What is interest rate pruning? Before knowing the effect of cutting interest rate on business, it would be better if you know the meaning of cutting interest rate themselves. In general, people only know from interest rate. The interest rate itself is the fee that must be paid by customer on the money they borrow from the bank. After knowing the interest rate, the simple cutting interest rate is a reduction in the fees that must be paid by customer for the money they borrow from the bank. So with this cut, customer do not fully pay interest in full to the bank, but there is a reduction in their payment where the reduction is adjusted to the policy of each bank and or government. The effect of interest rate cuts on business. After knowing the meaning of cutting interest rate is not complete if you don't know its impact on the business world, because as it is known that with the cut in interest rate, there are many benefits or major influences on various sectors. One of which is on business people, both large and medium-sized businesses. Curious about the effect of cutting interest rate, the following is an impact on the business world. 1. Profitable for small and medium business. With a cut in interest rate, it can affect profits for middle to lower business people. With the cut in interest rate, the middle to lower class businessmen can also enjoy the impacts. Namely, the benefits that will be obtained by them are much greater than when interest rates are high. Therefore, if interest rates are cut, the benefits obtained by business people are not only felt by upper class businessmen, but even lower middle class business people can feel it, with its much greater profits than before. 2. Borrowing from a bank is easier because of low interest. When interest rates are cut, borrowing from banks become easier because the interest used by the banks itself is lower. This is certainly very profitable for those who want to start a business but have a shortage of funds, because by borrowing from the banks they will not be overwhelmed when paying the interest rate. Not only profitable for those who want to start a business with interest cuts, business people who want to spare their wings can borrow capital from banks. That way, the business that is run can be even bigger with double profits, and payment to the banks are not burdensome, especially in terms of interest. And then function and benefit of bank interest. Bank interest has its own function and benefit for bank and customer. For bank, the function of bank interest is as a sort of income. For example, when bank provide loans or credit to customer. Later, the loan will be repaid in monthly installment plus an interest rate that has been agreed upon by both parties. In the end, the interest from the loan installment will be a net input for the bank. As for customer, the benefit of bank interest is to increase fund. Bank required customer to raise fund, where customer save the fund in the form of deposit. Bank usually give interest to customer in addition if the balance in the account is more than 500,000. Closing. Thus an explanation of the meaning, types, function, and benefit of bank interest. Now it is known that bank interest is a form of remuneration in the form of a price given by the bank to the customer if you have saving, or what the customer give to the bank if you have a loans. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to give like, comment and subscribe.